Okay, so last lecture we learned how to create a table. Last lecture we created a employee table, right? We created employee ID, first name, last name, salary, and we gave it a primary key. Yeah, and we saw how to see our table. We use select star from employee to see our table, right? Now we will see how to alter the table. Alter the table meaning on on page number 23. On page number 23, we will use data definition language and we will alter the table. Alter the table means, first of all, we will see the logical structure. How to see the logical structure of the table. Now, what is a logical structure of a table? Logical structure. What is the syntax? Describe employees. Only that much is the syntax. I'll write that much. Okay. Describe. See, I got a pop-up over here. Describe. I'll click enter. It will come over there. Okay. Describe employees. Now see. एक second, start के लेना. Okay, so now we see by by uh, by selecting this one, by running this query select star from employee. Okay, we get the table itself. But to see the logical structure, now what I mean by logical structure is, I will run this query describe employees table. Okay, describe employees, will run this. This is known as the logical structure. What is this known as? The logical structure of the table. Logical structure of the table, it will tell you that you have fields. Fields means you have column. The first column is employee ID. What is it? Data type. Type means data type. It is an integer data type. Null values, can it have null value? No, it cannot have null value. What key does it have? This one have a primary key. So this is the structure, right? What is this? This is a structure of your table. For example, the second column is first name. It has a varchar 20, the limit of 20 letters only. And can it have null value? Yes, it can have null value. Why? Because this not null is only in employee ID. We haven't written it over here, right? Last name also same and salary also same. Salary is integer again. And had we written here not null while creating the table? No, we have not. So it can contain null values. It can contain null value. Yes, it can. And we haven't given anyone any other key. Only one key was given, a primary key, and it was given to the table employee. So to see the logical structure, logical structure of table. What is the query to it? To see the logical structure, describe employees or describe the table name. Describe with table name. It will show you what your table is made of, which table is primary key. There are also many more keys like unique key, foreign key. So which key is what key? This one will tell. Are we clear up to this much? Yeah. This is important, okay, to see the logical structure of the table. Yeah. Now we move to alteration of the table. Okay, we have to alter the table. So to alter a table, let's say we have to add a column in employee table using alter command. Okay, so we write alter table, the name of the table, add column contact, and we give its data type. Okay, this will add add a column contact with data type int in employee table. So let's start writing the query. Alter table. Which table we want to alter? We want to alter employee table. Okay. And what do we want to do? We want to add a column. Add column. What should be the column name? It should be named as contact. Okay. And what should be the data type of it? We want to see what is your contact, your mobile number. What is the length of your mobile number? It's 10 digits, right? So here in int we can write 10 and we give a semicolon. After doing this, we have to simply run the query. Okay, integer display with is discrepant. Okay, fine. Let's see. Select star from employees. See, we have got a table name contact over here. Okay, so to add a column, we write alter table. We use the alter command. What we have to alter? We have to alter the table. Which table? Employees table. What we have to do? You wanted to add a column, and what is the name of the column? It is contact. And what is the data type? It is integer data type, int 10. Okay, select star from employees. This is to see the table. Now this is the table. Okay, now what is the next query we have to do? Okay, so next query is rename, the rename command. Okay, to change the name of contact column to job code. See, we have created a contact column, but I don't want to keep it as a contact column. I want to change it to job code. So what is the query for it? It is again alter table. Which table? Employee. And rename column contact to job code. Okay, we'll rename contact to job code. So what will I write? I will write alter table. Which one? Employees. And what do I want to do? I want to rename the column. Rename column. Which column I want to? Contact. Contact to job code. This will basically change. Again, I can see it from this query. I will run this query again. The contact column is changed to job code. So this is how you use the alter command. So when you want to alter a column is in what? A column is in a table, right? So what are you basically altering? What are you basically changing? You are changing the table, na? So that's why we alter table. When you want to add a column or rename a column, you basically alter the table. Fine. Okay. Now we go ahead. Now if I want to rename a table completely, now you don't write alter table. You just write rename table customers to clients. We can do it over here. See, we have employee to table. Okay, employee to table. I want to rename this employee to simply say client. So what will I do? I will directly write rename. I will not write here alter table. I'll write rename table employees to so let's say clients. I run this and I refresh this. See, I got a client table. I don't have employees to table anymore. I've just renamed the table. Whenever you want to alter a column by add a column or rename a column, what do? You alter a table. But when you want to rename a table itself, you just write rename table. Alter table will not work over here. You just have to write rename table employees to client. The first table name to the name you want to change. Okay. Am I going fast? Are you people understanding? Now I want to insert something into the table. Yeah. So to insert anything into the table, okay. What is the English term for it? Insert something into. It is simple as insert into, right? Insert into. Okay. In what table you want to insert? You want to insert it in employees table. Employees table, right? Okay. And what columns you want to enter? What are the columns you see in employee table? The first column is employee ID. The second column is first underscore name. First name. The second is last name. And the last one is salary. And which is the last one? It is job code. Job underscore code. Right? Insert into employees. You tell insert into what? Insert into employees table. and which columns you want to enter. What are the columns? These are all the columns in it. Okay, and what are the values you want to give? Values. Now I have to write here values. Okay, values. See, here it is null, 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 because no value has been entered up until now, right? Now I will enter a value, which is the first column, employee. So what is my first? It's 101, employee ID, right? First employee ID. What is the name? Say first is Saurabh. The first name I have to write it in like varchar. This is varchar, right? We all remember that this is a varchar or a string, right? Now these are letters. So this has to come into what do you call this? A colon. Colon. What is this? What is this called? Apostrophe. Apostrophe. It has to come inside an apostrophe. Okay. Again, what is the last name after that? Last name. Gauri. Again apostrophe. See, these are integers. Integers are not required to have this apostrophe. Okay. Integers are written directly. Next is salary, right? Salary is also an integer. We have given it data type integer. So we will not use that. We will not use semicolon for it. And job code. Let's say my job code is 5001. Okay. Okay. This is my query complete. And when your query is completed, what do? You put a semicolon. Okay. Again, I'll explain it. You want to insert into this values. These are null. There is nothing inserted in it up until now, right? Nothing is inserted. So to insert, the query is insert into what? Into employees table. Okay. And then I will write every column of that table, every column. And then I will give values. What values I want to insert? And these are the values that I want to insert. 101, which is an integer. Saurabh, which is a string, first name, and it will have a apostrophe. Okay, quotation marks. Similar with last name. Then salary is integer, then it will not have the quotations, and job code is also int, right? So it will also not have the apostrophe. Okay, now I will run this query. This much query, I will run it now. Okay, it's gone. See, insert into employees. This is the query that we have written. This is the query. It is a green tick, means it has worked. See, one row affected. Now I want to see this. What I will do, I want to see my table. What I will do, I will run this one. I'll copy paste it again over here for you. I will run this one again. Can you see the entry has been done? This is how you insert a value into the table. This is how you insert MySQL table values into MySQL tables. You write insert into the name of the table, what columns you want to insert, the values, and exact same amount of values in same order. See, I can't write this 101 over here because employee ID is first, so it will come first. It can't come last. It can't come over here. Same order. And also, let's say, see, I'm copying this again. Control C, Control V. Okay. If I have not given this two entries, okay, these two entries, I have only given employee ID, first name, last name. So let's say employee ID is 102, first name and last name. I'm deleting this. The number of columns that are given, the number of values should be same. You cannot give 4 values and 4 columns and 3 values. You can't do that. It should be in the same order only. Yeah, I can write here Akshay Patel. I run this query. Okay, I run this again to see the table. Select star from employee. This is the most important. Okay, select star from employee. Now you can see 102 Akshay Patil. This is null because in the table structure I have allowed these tables to be null. Okay, now what will happen if I keep this table, like not null value, if I try to not insert the not null value, it will give me an error. What I'm saying is employee ID is not null, means I have to compulsory give this value over here, the first value. If I don't give that value, it will give me an error because it is a primary key and it is not null, defined not null. Are we clear on that? This is how you enter values into table. Now, if I want to enter more values, how do I do that? If I want to enter more values, how do I do that? I'll copy this table again. Someone please mute. Someone please mute. Okay. So to enter multiple values, what I'm saying, to enter multiple values, what we have to do is we have to insert it as a tuple. What is the meaning of that? See, I'll delete this. Okay, see, when I write values, what is the meaning of tuple? See, this is in this column, in this round brackets, first value will go. Okay, in this round bracket, second value will go. In this round brackets, the third value will go. Understood? This is how a tuple is defined. When you want to insert multiple rows, when you want to insert multiple rows in a table, now I want to insert 103, 104, 105, but I don't want to write every time all of this. So to insert everything at once, this is how you write. Now here I will write 103. 103. What is the name 103? Let's say Prachi. Okay. It's a string, so I have to give the quotation marks. Surname Borkar. Okay. I will give the quotation marks. Salary, let's say, okay, it is an integer. Salary is an integer, so no quotation marks. Job code, let's say 5021. Okay. Next, see, there is a comma. This one tuple is separated by a comma, and then I will write another value 104. 104. What will I write? I will write Ajinkya. Okay. Then surname Chopre. Then what is the salary? What is the job code? 3201. Okay, then again this ends the tuple, the round bracket, yellow highlighted round brackets ends one tuple value, then a comma which separates, and then 105. What is the name? Abhi. Okay, Abhi. Okay, and then what is the salary? What is the job code? Now I have to end this. This is the query is complete. I want to end this. What do? I put a semicolon in front of it and I run this whole query. Okay. I want to see this query. What do I do to see this query? Select star from employees. Select every column and show me. Basically, I run this. See, all the entries are there. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Yeah, are we clear how we insert a particular values into a table? How we alter the table? Today's session was all about altering the table and inserting values in the table. Are we clear on that? Please unmute.